Hi, this is the monthly horoscope for Aquarius for the month of July 2023. Hello, my fabulous airbenders. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. So July 3rd at 7:38 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the full moon moves into Capricorn. This could be dealing with depression or even feeling productive or having clarity with this energy that's near 12th house of subconscious, self-undoing, fantasy, spirituality, doctors, imprisonment, mental institutions. Chiron is not well aspected in Aries in your third house. So you need to cock those brains before you shoot that mouth off, or you're going to have an embarrassing experience. For others of you, you're not getting along with the people that you live with. This may not be getting along with siblings at this time or your children. For others of you, you could be trying to mediate certain things, but it could go left real quick. So it's not the best time for mediations or like trying to be the peacekeeper in your family, because it's going to be like pick sides and it's going to be like, ooh, so things can get real heated. Love relationships could be very fragile, especially live-in relationships, because you may be too open, too honest, and too straightforward in your communications. For some of you, you can be fighting with your siblings. You can be fighting with the baby mama, baby daddy drama, and you may not be getting along with your partner at this time because you're unable to put yourself in their shoes and you have no patience for them. July 11th at 12:11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Mercury moves into your 7th house where you have a stellium. And don't forget, the Lilith moon is in there, Volcanus is in there, and Pallas is in there. You may have an important talk with your mate about serious or long-range issues. This could signify a divorce or separation at this time as well. For some of you, emotionally, you can be triggered by past events, by someone's passing or someone from your past, like a family member wanting to come visit you. And it could just be like, whoosh, the floodgates could be opening. Or this could be an absent father coming back into your life and wanting to reconcile with you. For others of you, this could be dealing with a divorce and dealing with abandonment issues at this time with this energy. So it may be hard for you to leave the situation, or you could be going through a breakup. And this may not be the easiest time for you emotionally. You need to be careful with your feelings because you're not able to suppress your feelings at this time. Whatever is triggering you, you need to talk it out, or else you're going to be taking it out on other people. You can be very obsessive about someone in your life, or you can at this time act on impulse and reach out to this person because you've been suppressing this way too long and you may not be able to take it no more. On the 17th, powerful energies are coming in. New moon in Cancer, which can be felt 2 weeks before and 2 weeks after. And then we have the North Node moving into your third house. Cock those damn brains before you shoot that damn mouth off, okay? Watch for problems with the new moon energy in your 6th house. This could be doctor visits happening. You could be dealing with digestive tract or stomach issues. Coworkers may not give you enough personal space at this time. Everybody could be up in your Kool-Aid. You do have a stellium in your 6th house with this energy. For some of you, you could find new love through doctor visits, going to the gym, or doing your personal routine. The focus can also be more towards family during this time period as well with this energy during this time. You do benefit through symbiotic relationships, helping you achieve your goals, like lawyers or doctors. They're very beneficial to you at this time. You have an opportunity to make your office routine more efficient and exciting. You may have a chance to move your work out onto the field, therefore avoiding a dull routine. There is more travel in associations with employment. This could be a time of clean house in various areas of your life. Old routines and ways of doing things may be replaced with a new routine just to spice up your life. You want to be emotionally stimulated and satisfied now more than usual, and will live life to the fullest. If anything in your life is not satisfactory, you are likely to get rid of it, be it relationships, household furnishing, or appliances. You have a greater emotional independence, and you're not as attached or sentimentally involved with your possessions. So you could be throwing things away. Then on the 17th at 3:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the North Node. This is going to be in your third house. Again, cock those damn brains before you shoot that mouth off, because you are all sorts of Aries right there with that energy, and you're a fixed sign, so it's going to be very interesting. So you're like open and honest with your feelings, like you are the truth and nothing but the truth, and you speak your truth, okay? Even though it may not come out like cool, it is like not cool. For some of you, very masculine energy at this time. So check your natal chart and see what planets you have in Aries, because you could be very much like an Aries, very masculine, dominating energy, like If people try to boss you around, tell you what to do, it's going to be like, no, you didn't. And it's going to be crazy. So, some of you love relationships can suffer during this time period because it depends how many planets you have in your third house. So that's why, okay? You can be accident prone during this time period. There could be a move happening for some of you 2 weeks after this energy as well. So expect a move with this energy. I feel like other people can challenge you at this time. You tend to get along with others. You're open and honest, straightforward. You can be intuitive or relying on your intuition. You are a doer. You make things happen. You're ambitious at this time. You have a lot of energy. You're going to love this energy, this yearly transit, because you're going to have the energy you're going to have the willpower to quit bad habits. You're going to have the energy to get things done. You're going to be more proactive in your house, meaning like you might be like a super cleaner, okay, with this energy. I feel certain responsibilities that you have been hiding from government agencies are going to pop up, and you may need to take care of certain businesses because you're dealing with the South Node in the 9th house and Libra, justice, responsibilities, creating balance, okay? So this could be whatever has to leave your life. Let them leave your life. Important relationships that you had for a very long time, like 14 years and older, are going to leave your life. So this is going to be a transformative time period for you. Maybe coming into it is going to be very transformative right off the bat. So for some of you, certain obstacles may no longer apply in your life, and certain obstacles can be removed during this time period as well. I feel this is a great time for communications when the North Node is well aspected with this energy. This is growth happening with career, with media or social media. For some of you, love relationships, especially 14 years and older, are going to be tested. So there could be separation going on, divorce, moving out of each other's houses, or you two are trying to figure out how to create a balance and growth in the relationship. So love relationship can be going through some important changes, or you guys could be divorcing. For some of you, you can be dealing with your personal responsibilities. So I'll say this right now. If you have any warrants right now, you need to take care of those warrants, because that's going to be the focus. It's like whatever you think that you've been putting off, or whatever you've been ignoring and been in denial about and just haven't taken care of your business, it's going to be more highlighted. So for example, if you like dealing with INS and you need like a visa or some kind of green card and you ignoring it, guess what? INS didn't forget. They're going to be calling you up and they're going to be like, hey, or it's going to be a situation where you're trying to hide and you're going to get caught. Okay, so it's stuff like that that's going to come up at this time. So you could be dealing with that for the next year. For others of you, you could be dealing with like getting your driver's license at this time. This could be getting with your passport with this energy. There could be issues with your passports during this time period. I feel like for others of you, stuff from the past is going to come back up at this time. Maybe not the same situation or the same people, but the similar situations. So there could be like a lot of endings going on during this time period as well. For some of you, you can be dealing with personal responsibilities. Like I said, this could be trying to get your, this may have to be renewing your license at this time, whatever kind of license, driver's license, CPR card, that kind of thing. New relationships, important long-term relationships can come into your life. For some of you, these are going to be permanent long-term relationships, like for some of you for the rest of your life. You may not be getting along with landlord, property managers, HOH at this time with this energy. You may not be getting along with those who are older than you that live in your neighborhood, and you could be challenged by them, and then you feel the need that you gotta move. Okay, for others of you, be careful with the internet. You can get your business online stolen, like I did. You can get people copying your image and catfishing and using your image and catfishing and pretending that it's you when it's not you. This could getting your computer hacked at this time with this energy. You can have difficulties with technology at this time, so protect yourself with your media and social media. Careful with credit card fraud with this energy. For others of you, you can have difficulties updating your computer, or you're going to have to get your computer updated. You're going to have to get the latest and greatest in technology. So if you've been putting off, now you're going to be like, damn it, now get a new computer and all this stuff. Okay, you love new technology anyways, so this could be learning about new technology as well. So there's a lot of energy there as well, but mostly this is going to be a time for some of you where you're going to be starting your own like business endeavor during this time period. For others of you in your current business endeavor, there's a lot of growth happening for you. A great time for career. On July 22nd at 9:33 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Venus goes retrograde in your 7th house. You can reconnect with people from your past, either with an ex you're going to reach out, or a crush, or this could be people in your past revisiting you and wanting to meet you. Not the easiest time for love relationships till September 3rd, and then you got to contend with Pluto in retrograde going direct on October 27th with going back to Pluto and Aquarius. So this is not the easiest time for love relationships. They are, especially love relationships where they have like, it's like this, it has entered its karmic cycle, you know? So it's a time, it's really going to be a pain in the ass during this time period for love relationships, especially long-term ones. And it's really going to be challenging. I mean, mine didn't even make it through my South Node in the 9th house. And it's because he really challenged it. I mean, if you guys knew the stuff he did, maybe one time, you know, if he, you know, it's just, So anyways, so this could be important long-term relationships, a divorce or separation. For some of you, this could be dealing with great pain and tragedy. And this is a time of real emotional transformation and maturity that you'll experience for a very long time. And you'll carry that with you for a very long time. But you can also get out of any romantic relationships too very quickly. The usual joys of partnerships may appear to have become a bit tarnished. So it's probably time to redate your partner, commit to your partner, you know, try to be open to new things with your partner. In some ways, you may be asking not for more than what you want, but you don't want it at all, and that you cannot satisfy. If you depend on a habit, relations, for it's only what you know you want right now that's ultimately fits the bill. So you'd be willing to spend time winnowing your relationships, keeping what really works, and letting the rest pass when clearly stated desires are again being addressed from both sides, and that's when life begins again. So you really have to be open and honest, which you will be, and your partner needs to be open and honest too about what it is that they want from you at this time. So there's got to be a lot of communications going on. On July 22nd at 9:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the Sun enters your 7th house. You have Uranus in your 4th house at this time, forming a T-square with the 4th, 7th, and 10th house. This could be ending a love relationship. Anytime you have like Pluto, Saturn, or Uranus, these strong energies in your 4th house, forming a T-square with the 4th and the 10th house, well, the 4th, the 7th, and the 10th house, that means that this long-term relationship is coming to an end, okay? That means that you fighting with family members, and you may not be on speaking terms with them. That means that you're going to have a rough breakup during this time period, okay? Like, you two are going to be fighting like cats and dogs, okay? So this could be endings with love relationships at this time. So for somebody, you could be moving out of your partner's house, or they could be moving out of your house with this energy. So love relationships could be super fragile at this time, or you could be fighting with family at this time, or this could be a new normal with family. So this could be dealing with visitation rights or trying to deal with custody battles with your partner. You can be doing separation with your partner at this time, and you guys may not be, getting along at this time. You two could be having like some weird ass open relationship, live-in relationship kind of situation. I don't judge. Whatever y'all need to do to not kill each other, I do not judge. I love marriage. I do. I miss mine, but mine, if y'all knew, you wouldn't blame me. Trust and believe. Trust that. Okay? Trust that. And let me just say in reference, it's really bad when you get audited by the IRS and the dude is like, girl, you need to get a divorce. And then he telling you how much alimony is. That's how bad your marriage is. When the freaking auditor is like, girl. Okay? And it's like, damn. So, it's up to you what you want to do. I don't judge. You guys seem to be trying to make it work, like living in separate places, like koi, like the Japanese fighting fishes. All right? You guys got to be put in separate houses and then come together. Japanese fighting fishes. So you two are kind of like Japanese fighting fishes and like living in like different bowls, fish bowls. And then anytime you want relations with each other, they put the fish bowls together. So it's kind of like that. So you guys go through these periods of like, okay, you stay in your corner, I stay in my corner. Okay, we're going to come together now. Okay, we're going to get close now. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. And then, and then it's like, it's not okay. Okay, I can't. So it's going to be like that kind of situation. So you're living in different living arrangements and stuff like that. So you may not be living in the same place, or you could be trying to. It could be like weird and complicated. I'm not going to get into it. I'm not going to judge it. We do what we got to do to make our marriage work. I would love to do that, but he just don't want to put no effort. He not interested. He don't want to. Whew. Anyway, someone new may take charge in a department above where you work as well, who insists on upsetting the status quo. So work could be going through a lot of changes at this time. So this could be a lot of new things that you could be learning. People could get fired, hired during this time. A lot of truth could be revealed. A lot of gossip going on at work too. Okay, your supervisor, you may be questioning your supervisor's work and like what the hell is going on kind of situation. So just try to go with the flow. On the 28th at 5:31 p.m. Mercury enters Virgo, and you don't have a stellium here with Mercury and Virgo in your 8th house. So you're very analytical in your way of thinking. You do have like this like all the planets going up though, so you benefit through other people. So this could be like a slow and restless time for you. So this may not be the easiest energy time because nothing really serious is happening and you rely more on other people. You're like very analytical in your way of thinking. A great time to get your ducks in a row, to save your money. For some of you, you may benefit through other people. You can be very opinionated. So before telling people your truth about their situation, you may want to ask if you can help first, because you're going to get told off. Or you may not be having it because this person doesn't have their act together, and you may be quite nasty, because if somebody don't got their act together and they keep messing up, you only got so much patience at this time before you snap at somebody. So it could be a situation like that with this energy. It could be somebody that you previously helped and kept on helping, but they keep messing up, or they keep like doing real stupid things that, common sense is like, wow. At this point, you beyond dumb. Now, I don't like to deal with people who are beyond dumb, because I can't help you because you beyond dumb, because you really don't understand like what is going on. So it's kind of like, I'm going to watch you fall on your face, because I need to get my popcorn and maybe like a little cup of wine and just sit there and just watch you, because you just so interesting. At that point, you beyond stupid. You so interesting to me. I just want to know what's going on. I don't even want to help you at this point. It's like, you so stupid. I just want to watch the shit show. Please just let me sit here. Let me know what's going on. Send pictures and videos so I can just watch your mistakes, because this is so much fun. It's like, bye. So anyways, let's see what the cards have to say. So you got the Devil card. Okay, for some of you, you could be partying and stuff and enjoying yourself. For others of you, this could be dealing with somebody with addiction issues during this time period as well, or somebody who's really going through it emotionally. Somebody's being very secretive of you and like lying to you and not really being honest. For some of you, you could be dealing with somebody who's just kind of like really partying it up. The 6 of Cups, I feel with this energy here, you can be sentimental about the past. You can be revisiting the past for some of you here. For some of you, somebody is trying to live like their childhood, like maybe they're in their like 30s and they're trying to like be like 20 at this time with this energy as well, and it's like, you ain't 20, why you trying to act like you're young? So it could be a situation like that going on with this energy here as well. For some of you, you may have developed an unhealthy addiction to somebody in your past with this energy. For others of you, this could be like being obsessed with somebody, but at the same time not doing anything about it and trying to be very analytical about it, and you're kind of like driving yourself crazy. Okay, for some of you, you are avoiding this person because you actually have real feelings for this person, and yet you don't want to acknowledge them for whatever reason. Maybe you're trying to be like stay in your marriage or whatever, and trying to be like, oh, look at me, I'm like really good at my marriage, but then in fact you're like making yourself truly unhappy. Okay, so I see that going on. I see money worries happening as well. For others of you, this could be you being in service to others. This could be you really trying to get out of your head about this person and just throwing yourself into everything and anything you can get a hold of. So this is a very busy time period for you in the month of July. Like, you are not trying to intrigue or catch feelings for this person. You may acknowledge these feelings and you're like, yes, I'm super attracted to this person, but at the same time, I'm going to do what's best for my family and stuff like that because this doesn't make sense in my life. So that could be going on at this time. The Ace of Swords, you're very analytical in your way of thinking. You can be a bit of a realist with this energy as well. For some of you, this could be business picking up during this time period. The Magician card, prayers are going to be answered. For some of you, you're either in denial about something, okay, or somebody could be lying to you. Be careful with chargebacks during this time period as well with this energy, or this could be dealing with fraud, credit card fraud with this energy. So really protect yourself at this time with your online information. The Ten of Cups, your perspective, your opinion about situations are going to be changing. For others of you, the focus could be more towards family at this time with this energy. The Ten of Coins, I see you happy on an emotional level and a financial level. The Hangman card, indecisions are coming up at this time, so you may not know what to do about that situation. So you could be reevaluating your situation. You could be having a change of heart. You may not want to commit to certain situations or people at this time because you have feelings, or you feel like you need to go in a different direction in your life or whatever. The Five of Cups, regrets, what ifs. Watch your emotional self during this time period, because you are really going through it emotionally for some of you here. So this is a difficult time for you. The Hierophant card, I feel you could be dealing with separation and loss at this time. This is endings coming up, divorce happening for some of you here with this energy. Alrighty. The Eight of Coins, I feel like you could be throwing yourself into your work to avoid confrontation. You're trying to keep the peace in your life when there's no peace in your life. Like, you are not at peace in your life, but you're trying really hard to keep your relationship together, to make things work. So this is really like an emotionally stressful time for you with this energy. The World card, I see this being a time of destiny. I feel like you have a lot of influence over other people as well with this energy. I feel like for some of you could be coming up with money-making ideas with this energy. You're very inventive with this energy. You can be making new friends at this time. You're very relatable and people tend to get you, or people tend to gravitate to you. So this could be like a really popular energy time for some of you. The Star card, manifesting what you want at this time with this energy. I feel like wishes are going to be coming true at this time whenever you're ready to make certain changes in your life as well. For others of you, you can feel more connected to source energy here. This could be plans working out exactly as planned with this energy. The Queen of Coins, the Queen of Coins, more money coming in. This could be a great time for business picking up. You can be more family oriented at this time, or traveling with family and doing things with family. The Queen of Wands, I feel like there's investment opportunities coming up. There's another source of income coming in for you as well. For some of you, I feel like you try to get along with other people for the sake of getting along, for the sake of bigger picture at this time. So you really do bend for other people at this time in the name of peace. The High Priestess card, trust your intuition with this energy here as well. I feel let the cards play. This is more of a time of introspection for a lot of you. So you could be very much in your head about things during this time period as well. So be careful with this energy. The Ace of Coins, creating your own reality. Mastering your money situation during this time period as well. For some of you, you could be starting a new job this month with this energy. For others of you, could be ghosted, or this could be somebody from your past that you ghosted and you could be reaching back out to them at this time. Okay. I feel like for some of you here, don't believe everything that you hear at this time. For others of you, be careful who you affiliate yourself with, because you could be dealing with some like low energy kind of people in your life. Okay, the Temperance card, you can be putting away your partying ways at this time. For some of you, you could be working on yourself, you could be going to rehab, you could be quitting bad habits with this energy, you could be just putting the focus and the energy on you during this time period, and that's it, and kind of just like being about yourself and being more about your self-care with this energy. For others of you, you're getting a lot more serious about work at this time because work takes precedence for you. And I feel like for some of you here, that you could be throwing yourself into your work. I do feel like you need to be careful or protect yourself. Again, bad investments at this time with this energy here. So be careful with that. I see that happening for some of you this month. I feel for some of you here, you could be dealing with a dominating woman in your life with this energy here as well. I see a love triangle, but I feel like you're psychically connected to one of these people. I feel like the decisions that you make, I do see a divorce happening, and the decision that you make won't just impact you, but other people around you at this time with this energy. For others of you, I feel like somebody in your life could be greedy, or they could be like very money oriented, or they could be scared of like getting a divorce because they're scared of like losing money or having to pay alimony or having to pay child support at this time with this energy. The Eight of Swords, I feel like you can be going through it emotionally during this time period. So this is not the easiest time for you with this energy, and I think that's why you're delving into your spirituality, into self-help and self-care at this time, and trying to take care of yourself emotionally to make sure that you're good with this energy. I do see that for some of you, you are emotionally confused at this time, and it's leaving you stuck somewhere in your life. So you may have a very hard time growing with this energy because you're stuck in some kind of situation, or you're stuck at this time. So maybe not that much is going to be happening for you because you're keeping yourself stuck in a situation instead of growing at this time in a new situation. Okay, and that may mean for some of you growing without this person and kind of growing by yourself at this time, which is easier said than damn done. The Two of Coins, I see an investment opportunity. I feel like eventually you'll delve in certainty and make up your mind in regards to what you want to do. Okay, so it may not be this month, it could be any other time. All right, so it's up to you. The Death card does bring about changes, so you are gonna, I feel like you will initiate these changes in your life. Okay, and these will be this will be a transformative time for you. The Ten of Wands, you can be taking on other people's responsibilities during this time period. The Nine of Cups, my yes card to whatever question I did not answer is yes. The Two of Cups, you do have an intense connection with somebody and a psychic connection with somebody. I do feel like this is a time of empowerment and taking back your power with this energy. For others of you, you could be meeting somebody famous during this time period as well. For others of you, you could be impressing those in authority. The Seven of Cups, I see lots of thoughts of future coming up for you with this energy. For some of you, you can be recommitting yourself to your goals again with this energy. And the Five of Coins, have faith that everything is going to work itself out. You're very ambitious at this time with this energy. I feel like this is going to be a busy month for you with career, and you could be delving into self-pity at this time, so watch your emotional self. Alrighty, I love you, my Rams. My Rams. Oh my goodness. All right, I love you, my Rams, aka my Aquariuses. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Kisses. Mwah.